Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net and it is Thursday the 8th of January. Thanks again for watching. This is your look ahead video and first up today, we'll kick off with the deep area low pressure that's going to be passing to the north of Scotland tonight. Now, Gary will have more about this for you in the fast forecast, but here it is out towards the west. We've got an upper trough that interacts with this system so that as it moves eastwards, it deepens quickly. See there, the isobars around it tightening all the time. System passing to the north of Scotland through the early hours of the morning and heading out into the North Sea through the course of Friday morning, so that by breakfast time it's east of Shetland. Now, around the south of that, it looks as if conditions are right for a sting jet to form. Now, what a sting jet is a very narrow band of strong winds, exceptionally strong winds, normally no more than about 40 or 50 kilometres across. But what it does within that swathe of strong winds is basically just intensifies rapidly within that area. So actually it was a sting jet that caused the Fastnet storm disaster back in 1979, and conditions on this one are right. So what we might find is that general winds are sort of gusting 70 to 80 miles an hour across Scotland, but across northern Scotland that is. But it could be that around a very narrow swathe of those winds, we could find winds in excess of 90 miles per hour. Certainly some disruption to power and to transport in Scotland. So certainly going to be fun and games in the next 24 hours towards the north of the UK. Evidently, the latest GFS, though, has toned down a little bit those gusts, but it may just be that our models are just having difficulty in trying to pin down the details. Just looking a little bit further ahead, though, this is the CFS forecast, the latest for this week. So this is week one going up to the 14th of January. And you notice here, look, the sharp contrast between the low than normal heights to the north, higher than normal down towards the south. This really strong westerly flow coming in here across the UK. And week two looking like this, with the low off towards the north. Got this deep trough off towards the west of the country. Cold air trying to get down south here. This is what we're looking at to bring the potential for cooler conditions kicking off next weekend. Could be that next weekend we see a dip into colder weather. And then into week three looking like this, ridge building off towards the Atlantic. Tries to get that northerly flow in look with a trough towards the east of the country. Now this is where around the sort of 22nd through to 25th time we could see the core of cold weather coming in, a risk of some wintry weather during this period, and we've been highlighting that of course for some time. And then week four looking like this, again tries to keep the trough through the country as a northerly now, tries to keep that colder weather going through to the end of the month. So the CFS jumping around a little bit on how long any cold weather lasts. GFS certainly doesn't want it lasting longer than 3 or 4 days, but the CFS wants to up the ante a little bit on that colder weather. And of course, it's not just over here that it's cold. It's bitterly cold in the US as well at the moment. This is the week one forecast, and you can see here, this is the CFS. Look at those blue colours in there, the blues and the greens there, across central parts of the states. Bitterly cold weather added into a wind chill is causing some dangerous conditions out there, actually. But through week two, look, things start to warm up. It's not a long-lived outbreak of cold air, but certainly it's a real hit that's going into the US just at the moment. So, still on for this cooler weather coming in during the end part of next weekend, and perhaps hitting more notably into the week after. But of course, we'll keep you updated throughout here at weatherweb.net. As I said, if you want more information on tonight's storm, then Gary will have the fast forecast for you. But for now, whatever you're doing, keep the sun shining. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.